Section 1. The AI implementation gap. Ambition versus reality in HR. Almost every conversation I have with a CHRO today touches on artificial intelligence. The ambition is palpable. Leaders see the potential for AI to revolutionize how we hire, develop, support our people. They read about groundbreaking tools. They dream of a more efficient, data-driven HR function. Yet when we dig into the details, a different picture emerges. Most organizations are standing at the very beginning of their AI journey. Many have less than 1 year of practical experience using these technologies in HR. This isn't a failure of vision, it's a significant challenge. The core problem we see over and over is the implementation gap. A vast, frustrating chasm between buying an AI tool and actually getting tangible, measurable value from it. Too many companies buy a shiny new platform, hoping it will magically solve everything. They plug it in, but workflows stay clunky and unchanged. The technology doesn't integrate into daily tasks of recruiters, HR business partners, managers. The result? Costly software that gathers digital dust, creating frustration, not efficiency. This gap isn't just anecdote. The data backs it up. Over 80% of companies believe AI is important for their future. Less than 20% feel they have the skills and processes to implement it successfully. That disconnect leads to wasted time, squandered budgets, a growing cynicism about AI's promise. Section 2. 3 flavors of AI, from simple tasks to complex partners. Graphic, 3 columns, automation, augmentation, agentic AI. To make sense of the complex AI landscape, simplify it. In HR, AI falls into 3 distinct categories. Understanding these types is the first step to choosing the right approach. The most basic is automation AI. Handles highly repetitive, rule-based tasks. Consumes significant human time and effort. The workhorse, focused on efficiency and consistency. Example, processes expense reports. Example, manages employee leave requests. Read a form, check it against company policy. Approve if criteria met, flag for human review. Another example, generates standard HR reports, pulls data from various systems and compiles into a predefined format. Doesn't make complex judgments. Executes workflows faster and more accurately, freeing HR for strategic work. Next level, augmentation AI. Acts as an intelligent assistant to help people make better decisions. Analyzes vast amounts of data to find patterns humans might miss. Example, sifts through thousands of resumes. Identifies and ranks top candidates. Helps recruiters focus where it matters most. Finally, agentic AI. Can act autonomously to orchestrate complex tasks across systems. Section 3. Why so many AI projects fail? A look under the hood. The promise of AI in HR is enormous, yet the landscape is littered with failed projects. Failures aren't usually because the tech is broken. They're due to strategy and implementation mistakes. One common reason, a technology-first focus. Teams get excited at conferences about new AI products. They rush to buy without mapping existing processes. Then they force tech onto broken workflows. That only automates the chaos. Diagram, cycle of AI project failure. Tech first, poor workflow fit, low trust, no measured value, abandonment. Another pitfall, no clear business goal tied to measurable value. Vague goals, improve the candidate experience, increase employee engagement. Those goals are admirable, but not specific enough. You need sharp outcomes. Reduce time to hire by 15%, decrease first-year attrition by 5%. Without that, you can't measure impact. The result? Impressive tech with no business impact. Weak change management, lack of user involvement. Small, isolated IT experts build the tools. Analytics experts working in a silo. HR professionals have little to no input. To move from the hype of AI to real, sustainable value, HR leaders need a disciplined and human-centric approach. It's not about a single magic bullet, but a series of practical, interconnected steps. Following this playbook can help you avoid common pitfalls and build AI solutions that truly enhance the work of your people. Here are 6 evidence-based steps to guide your journey from strategy to successful implementation, ensuring that your investment in AI pays off for your employees and your business. First, redesign the workflow before you even think about technology. Map your current process from start to finish. Identify every pain point, bottleneck, manual handoff. Decide which parts are best suited for a human, which can be augmented by AI, which can be fully automated. This process-first mindset ensures the technology serves the work, not the other way around. Second, focus obsessively on value, not features. Start every project by defining a clear business outcome and creating a simple return on investment model. What specific decision will this AI improve? How will it save time, reduce costs, mitigate risk? Build the smallest possible version of the solution, a minimum viable product that delivers tangible value, then measure the outcome and iterate from there. Third, treat every AI initiative as a product to be managed. Assemble a cross-functional team, HR, IT, analytics, business line representatives. Use agile, iterative development cycles to build and test your solution. Most importantly, keep the end user at the center of the design process. Constant feedback and user testing are critical for building tools that people will actually trust and use. Fourth, design for a human-AI partnership. Clearly delineate tasks that need uniquely human skills: empathy, critical judgment, ethical reasoning. Position AI as a tool that augments these skills, not one that replaces them. Build mechanisms for humans to easily override or correct the AI, and create feedback loops so the system can learn from these corrections over time. The path from AI hype to real-world value may seem complex, but it boils down to a clear set of principles. A successful global retailer provides a powerful example. Their hiring process was slow and inconsistent, leading them to lose top candidates to competitors. Instead of rushing to buy a flashy AI recruiting platform, they started by mapping their entire talent acquisition workflow. They brought recruiters, hiring managers, HR leaders into a room for 2 days to identify every single bottleneck, from initial application to final offer. Armed with this deep process understanding, the team identified a single high-impact problem. Recruiters were spending over half their time manually screening thousands of applications, many of which were not a good fit. They designed a small targeted AI augmentation tool as a minimum viable product. The tool's only job was to analyze applications against the job description and surface the top 20% of candidates for human review. They tested it with a small group of recruiters, measured the time savings, and gathered feedback on the quality of the matches. The results were immediate and impressive. Time to shortlist was cut by 40%. Because they had built the tool with users and focused on a clear value proposition, adoption was high. Recruiters trusted the system because they had been part of its design and could easily see how it made their jobs easier, allowing them to spend more time engaging with top candidates. With this initial success validated and measured, the company had the confidence and the business case to scale the solution across the entire organization. They followed the playbook, focused on the workflow, aimed for value, treated it like a product, and built it as a human-AI partnership.